Hey everybody, welcome back to Uncle Charles' trading channel. It's been a hell of a weekend for Uncle Charles. I had a million things I had to do. But on my millionth and first thing that I get to do was making this video for us, the sheeps. And I tell you guys, looking at this daily chart, this development that we have here is looking very interesting. I'm sure you guys seen on the thumbnail. Uncle Charles has a question, and that question is this an M pattern? All right. Why do I say this is an M pattern? Well, not once, but twice. Okay, not once, but twice. We had some selling pressure around the same area, around that 550 area, pushed it down. Now you can see this low here on June 24th. We had a low here that led back to that sell zone. But we got selling pressure there, guys. So it's looking like if we break down that low, so I have 544 support, as you guys know. But its low is around 542.6. The way you trade an M pattern is if it breaks down that middle low right there, which is around 542.6. If it breaks down, that's a big sign. That's the M pattern playing out, which is a bearish pattern. All right, guys. So that's something I'm watching out for tomorrow. Breakdown of 544 and 542.6 would definitely be bearish, putting 540 or lower in play. We still have that gap in around 537 and, well, lots of gaps to the downside. But, you know, can't get bearish unless we break down that support level. And I tell you, if we break down 544 and 542.6, it's a high chance that the M pattern is going to play out and it's going to get nasty against the bulls. All right. If this is not an M pattern, and we're looking to bounce, of course, 546 must clear. 546, of course, as you guys know, it is my macro level, fib level. All right, it's actually also a dark pool level around 546.19. Okay, 54% of activity was there this past Friday. All right, so that's definitely an important level. So if we're gonna be bullish and not be an M pattern, 546 got to clear, 548 and 550 got to clear. You know, and obviously above 550, we're going to new all-time highs, and that M pattern is definitely canceled. All right, guys, we got the bull case, we got the bear case, but I tell you, it's not only with SPY, it's also with triple Q, where we got selling pressure around the same area, right? This could potentially be an M pattern. All right, and if it is an M pattern for triple Q, then support levels must fail. 478 gotta fail, guys. If 478 fails, I'm bearish. And that's going to put lower targets in play. 476, 474 or lower would be targets. Obviously below 470, this low right here, that's around 473.8. I'm telling you right now, if we lose that level, it's going to get real nasty against the bulls. Because that could be the M pattern playing out, all right? If it's not an M pattern, and for me to trust the bounce, as usual, 479.5 and 481 must clear. And if those levels clear, I'll trust a bounce back to the upside. Tesla, we got a higher close, but look at that. It's a nice little red candle. Looking like bulls are struggling a bit here, okay? But bears got to capitalize on it. Bears absolutely got to capitalize on it. All right, I have support at 196, 194, and 192. Bears, if bulls are running on a streak, they got to break down those support levels to trigger puts. Let's see if we get a nice move to the downside, nice little pullback. All right, if there's not pullback time, then, you know, resistance must clear as usual. And I have it at 197.5, 199, 201, and 203. Those levels clear, we are bullish, especially 203, because that's what we got the selling pressure on Friday. That's what we got, some selling pressure. So clear that, selling pressure, invalidated. Okay, so just be prepared for either scenario, as I always say, guys. Know the levels of setups, trade it unbiasedly. And you do the same with NVDA. See, NVDA had, well, it looks about 2 red days in a row here. So there's definitely selling pressure. We do have that fib level at 123.4 and then 122. Those levels must fail, guys. 122.5 actually is where the buy zone is. So yeah, those levels must fail. 122.5 fail. We are bearish on NVDA. All right, if it's a bounce time, 124 and 125.5 must recapture. I'd be bull buys above 127 to be honest with you. But as of right now, there's selling pressure, and if Bears going to capitalize, they need to break down 122.5 to put those lower targets in play. Apple's also showing some selling pressure. Is this a lower high? Well, it's looking like it. And if Bears are to capitalize on it, they need to break down 210 and 208. If those levels fail, it's going to be bearish. All right. Now, if this is not a lower high and it's bounce time, then I'll trust the bounce at 213 recaptures, 213.2. All right, got to recapture for me to trust calls or a bounce. AMD is trying to go for a bounce as well, but has yet to give us that close above 162. Actually, I'm wrong. It did close above 162. Amazing. I take that back. So it closed above 162. Around 162.2-ish, so it's not a very strong breakout. It's pretty weak, which is why it threw me off a bit, I guess. But yeah, I mean, above 162, obviously the breakout holds. Clearing 164 would be bullish follow through. I'd be bull buys above 167 for sure. You guys can see around the area. You see these wicks? There's 2 wicks. That's around, with its selling pressure right around 167. So if we can clear that, it'll invalidate the selling pressure there. Otherwise, if we drop back below 162 and 160, bearish on AMD. Dead cat bounce. Amazon, woo, that's some nice profit taking right there. Even broke down the fib level, giving us that false breakout setup. Overall, bears below 195.3. I do have resistance at 194 as well. There's support at 192 and 190. Those levels must fail for bearish continuation. Trust no bounce unless 194 and 195.3 recaptures, okay? Google also, a lot of selling pressure. If 183.3 and 182 fails as support, we get below those levels, selling pressures pullback continues, is bearish, all right? Maybe all the way down to 180 or 178. Okay, trust no bounce unless we get back above 185.5 and it needs to clear 187 for new all-time highs, okay? Netflix also giving us some selling pressure here. If 673 fails, bearish, will continue to be bearish. Below 673, guys. 673 is bearish if we break that down, all right? Trust no bounce unless 674.5 and 676 recaptures, all right? I'll trust the bounce above 676. Otherwise, we lose 673 is bearish. And here is Meta. Beautiful selling pressure on Meta. Guys, if we lose 500, I am 503 and 500. I'm bearish on Meta. I'm favoring a drop down to 497.5, maybe all the way back down to 492 to 493 zone. All right, I trust no bounce unless 503 and 506 clears as resistance. All right, now let's take a look at the dog pull level. As I told you guys earlier, 546.19 was that level. Pay attention to that. And we took a look at the flows, filter for 100K premiums or above here. And it is bearish, guys. It's bearish. Let's see if that, that's, wow, it's over 100,000 contracts, 73%. In fact, it was for puts, guys. Let's see if that'll play out tomorrow for Monday. Bearish for triple Q. They're agreeing. The indices are agreeing. Tesla's bullish, though. NVDA is bullish. I'm trying not to go too fast here. Apple is bullish. AMD is bullish. The individual stocks are bullish. That's what's strange. But the indices is saying otherwise. And yeah, combine it with the price action. Yeah, they're all bullish. Well, that's what it gave us, guys. What can we do? That's what it gave us. All right. But thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. And good luck this week, guys. Peace.